Yo, what is going on, guys? Manny here, and welcome back to Sunday League with Under the Radar FC. If there is some good news, it's that I can finally move my arm a little bit more. I am refusing the doctor's instructions and not really wearing the sling right now. I know it's not really going to help, but when I'm doing videos, it's an irritant, so at least during that, I'm not going to wear it. So yeah, I'm injured, but on the brighter side of things, we got a very big win in the last game, which puts us now into our second semi-final. However, for a moment, we're going to be forgetting the cups. It's back to the league, and we are chasing that at the moment. The team that we're facing today is Turk Orkagi Bermondsey. Those of you who watched Sunday League way back, you all remember Turk Orkagi. This time they're going by a slightly different name, but it's pretty much the same team. To start us off this week, it's Kemp who says, wishing you a speedy recovery, Manny. You'll be back sooner than you know. Good performance from the UTR gang. Big ups from New Zealand. Thank you so much, Kemp. I hope I'm back very soon. I can't wait. Then we've got Will who says, sorry to hear about the injury, but what a brilliant performance from the boys. And can I say, Tolu needs a mention because of his motivation on and off the pitch. Really is a class player. Keep up the good work from Ilkeston. Yeah, guys, you see, when we picked Tolu as captain, there was a reason. You guys are all seeing that now because his leadership skills and also just leading on the pitch in terms of being a physical presence is just a massive difference. Clayton's just noticed I've chucked in the Naruto theme song. For those of you guys who've been watching for a while, you know I chuck it into videos here and there, and you guys can relate to that. I see it in the comments all the time. John Heffler says, after watching a disappointing El Clasico yesterday, it's nice to see UTR winning. Hashtag UTR gang. Love that, John. And finally, we've got Shahil to finish things off for this week, who says, onto the semis, love intense matches like this. Big up to the lads. Hashtag UTR gang, and shout out from Sri Lanka. We've got some big games coming up. We're all looking forward to it, and hopefully I can be back in time because I don't want to miss out either. But yeah, forget about me. I'm not in the starting lineup for today, but let's see who is. Back in goal this week for us, it's going to be Corey. At right back, and we're going to have Bradley today. At centre back, we're going to have Jamie and Carell. Left back to begin with, we're going with Jamil. Due to absences this week, and we've got a very different three across the middle. So that's going to be Sam, Kane and Jed playing across the middle. Very makeshift. Unfortunately, due to other commitments, we've got no Tolu. Obviously, I'm injured, and I don't know where Simon is, to be honest. Right wing, and we've got Toby. Left wing, and we've got Lamre back in the side. And up front, we have Thomas. On the bench, we have Lewis and Reggie. Yeah, it's a bit of a makeshift team, but it's still good enough to play, and Bradley's going to be captaining us in the absence of Tolu. Let's get into the game. Good.
Our three centre mids today is Sam, Jed and Kane. On the right we're going to go with Toby. Left we're going to go with Thomas. You got energy from the off. That's all I want. If I get that, we get the result.
We have to actually use Thomas as the trigger point. From the moment Thomas goes, if it's there, you have to go full steam ahead. Like you want the ball, and everyone else follows from that. We're not going to press for the whole game. Press when it's sensible, you should know when it's on and when it's not. Yeah, come boys!
Okay, so it is indeed a very windy day. We are on the Astro, it's an away game, and it should hopefully allow us to play quite a bit of our football. But yeah, Turk Orkagi is a team that, like I said, if you watched Sunday League in the past, you all know that we played them at Eltham, and I don't think the side has changed much, as I said before. This time it's going to be their number 9 picking up the ball. He's closed down by Jamil, and it's put out of play for a throw-in. That throw-in's going to be taken by the number 9. It looks like we had our backs turned for a moment, but Jamil's not sleeping there. It drops down to Lamray, number 19, trying to close him down. Lamray tries to play one early for Thomas, but it's just going to run out of play this time. As I've already mentioned, it was a very, very windy day, and you can see the wind carrying the ball there. Once again, Jamil not afraid to get stuck in, but the number 11 for Turk or Kagi's gone to the ground, and the referee's going to blow things up to see if he's all right, which he is eventually, so we are able to continue with play. So yeah, Kane's going to kick it back to them, and we'll get the game going again. Turk or Kagi have picked the ball up inside our half, and this guy goes for a strike from range, and it's not a bad effort, to be honest. It's not a bad strike from them. That's the first sort of tester. It's up in the air, and Kane's first to it. UTR ball. Jed comes across to challenge as well. Number 11 tries to shield the ball. His right back tries to come across and help, and it looks like UTR are going to break and take this ball forward. It's Lamray down the line for Jed up against their big centre back there. It looks like they were playing a 5 at the back in this game, actually, and that just does say something. It says that teams know that we're capable of scoring goals, which is something that we actually haven't done too much of this year so far. We haven't scored as many goals as we were scoring last year, and I'm not quite sure of the reason for that, as this time Lamray sizes up his man and just beats him so easily. The referee gives the advantage, and we're going to get the free kick. Not too deep inside their half, but deep enough to get a free kick inside the box, as this time Lamray's one just goes straight into the keeper who's dropped it for a moment. Turk or Kagi have the ball with this guy who looks a bit like a Sunday League Di Maria to me, as Jed pickpockets him just in front of the halfway line, and Jamie's going to pick up the ball for us. What can he do? He gets a decent ball into the box. I'm not quite sure why Jamie was there anyway, but it's a good ball. No one could really get on the end of it, and Kane couldn't keep it in. They take that throw, and it goes back to one of their centre backs, as Kane then picks up the ball, tries to play it through to Thomas, but good covering from that man there, and he's won a free kick for them. They've smacked it up the pitch, and it's going to be a free header for Jamie to get. What can we do? Can we get the second ball? We do with Jed. It's gone out of play, and listen to the spectator scream on the far side as I control it there. Still nothing much to talk about in this game so far, as once again Jamil's done well down that left hand side, cutting it out. Thomas with a nice turn, and he tries to get his head up and play it through for Toby, but it's just going to run straight through. Over on the right, and it's going to be a throw in from Turk or Kagi, as Jamil gets it down with a good header, and it goes to Jed, who's misplaced his pass to Land, but you know what Land can do. Look at that size of the 11 up, see you later, and the right back comes across and puts in a good tackle. Still very, very much cagey. Nice touch from the number 9 there. Number 11 tries to take over. Carell standing in the way. Nothing happening. Bradley doesn't look too pleased with the team so far. Over 15 minutes have been played. Hopefully that is enough time for us to shake this off and get into our groove, as Sam plays this out wide for Bradley. Bradley up against this guy on the right. Toby goes across to try and poke it back into Bradley. Bradley's saying there is a clear foul there, and let's take another look at this. There you can see, hasn't really touched the ball, straight on Toby's ankle, and the referee hasn't seen it, unfortunately. Number 11 inside our half for Turk or Kagi. He's actually one of the players that I haven't seen before in any of their lineups, but he seems to be a new face and seems to be a nuisance as well, as Sam switches the play nicely to Lamray, who plays it back to Jamil, eventually gaining control of the ball, and he goes to play a pass across the pitch. I'm not quite sure who to, but Jed and Toby are both going to chase it. Good challenge from that man again. I can't remember exactly why, but it looks like myself and Marth aren't best pleased with something Jamil's done, and you can see Marth's definitely expressing it there. Look at me with my one arm just flailing around in that jacket. It's absolutely hilarious. If I could say one thing about our performance so far in this half, it looks like we've actually just given them too much respect, as it goes to the number 9, who's played it into the number 11. He's turning quite nicely there, and he's won a free kick off of Jed. 5 for Turk or Kagi to take this free kick. It's into the box, but it looks like Jams is going to win that header, which he does. It looks like if anyone's going to make something happen, it's more likely to be them, but their move's broken down, and we might have a counter-attack on here for UTR. Toby's touch is a bit heavy, but he's kept it alive. It goes into Kane. Kane tries to be a bit too clever there, and he's been dispossessed by their captain, and Turk or Kagi can bring the ball forward. It's onto the number 9. He's got Sam in front of him. Looks like, once again, too much space, too much time, too much respect. Comes out to the number 7, Angel Di Maria, the Sunday League version, skips past Carell, cuts inside, and it's into the arms of Corey. He is the Sunday League version of Di Maria, despite the fact that he's right-footed. But you can see, we're just allowing them to do what they want at the moment. They're looking to start an attack, but it's going to be cut out by our captain for today, Bradley. And he then picks up the ball once again from Sam. He's looking for options though, and it looks like they are quite scarce at the moment. As Sam picks up the ball again, it's gone to Toby. This is the first time we've put more than 4 passes together. As Thomas picks it up, he's then under pressure from the number 5. His pass is a bit loose, but it's gotten there past their captain. Jed then picks up the ball, heavy touch. Number 11 comes across. Jed shoved the number 11 off the ball. Can he get a ball into the box? He does, across the box, but again, it just seems like no one likes to attack the ball when it goes across the box, and I don't know why that is the case in our team. Anyway, I guess that is a bonus of having the footage available to us. We can see where we're going wrong, as this time Kane beats their captain there. He's clipped a little bit, his pass is a bit loose, and we've broken down another move. The ball's been cleared, it's gone over the head of the 19, it's brought down by Lamray. Good strength to hold off their centre back there, also good feet and dribbling. However, once again, the pass has fallen short. the Sunday League Di Maria. In fact, you know what? Let's go with Ayoze Perez because he's right-footed. As he cuts in, tries to take a shot, it's deflected by Brad and then stopped by Jed as Corey can just pick it up. I don't even think there's been a clear-cut chance to tell you about as it's played over the top by Turko Kagi. Jamie's not really going to win that race against the number 9 and he's brought him to ground. It's going to be a clear free kick. Thankfully, in this case, the referee's just given him a talking to. Number 11 for Turko Kagi to play the ball into the box. It's a good delivery. It's punched out by Corey. It goes down to the 5. It's blocked by Jams and then cleared further away. A rare sight where we're outside their box at the moment as Jams plays this out to the left for Lamre. Lamre then plays it into Kane. Kane's picked it up in a decent position. Can he create something here? Goes with the left foot. It's crossed into the box and it's ended all the way in the net. Off the number 6, I think it is. A goal out of nothing. We haven't deserved it. Haven't played well in this first half an hour, but somehow we find ourselves in the lead with a goal from a deflection after Kane's cross, shot, whatever it was. I don't know how, but at half time, Kane was trying to claim that as his goal. What do you guys think? So, maybe now that we've gotten the lead, we'll start to switch on and start to play our football as Lamre's done really well against their captain, picked up the ball and he goes in field. Then he hears the shout from Bradley out to the right. Bradley can pick up the ball and bring it forward into plenty of space for us at the moment. And the referee, unfortunately, in this case has stopped play. I don't know, Toby's been fouled on the other side of the pitch, which has slowed down the move, stopped it, and we have a little missed opportunity there. Ball back to the keeper and we'll carry on. Once again, those of you who watch anime will be able to relate to this. Why do I look like some anime villain? Look at the way the sleeve is just flapping and I'm just screwing. I don't know why. Ayoze Perez Di Maria puts one across the box. It's cut out nicely by Jamil, but unfortunately 11 plays it onto his hand and it's going to be a free kick. The big man's going to step up to take it. He's going to put it around the wall, but also around the right post. There's a chance for a challenge in the air and Jed's won it really well with that jump in as he goes across to Lamre. Lamre, when it gets to the left-hand side, you know it's Lamre time. He skipped past the right back, but he's surrounded by Turko Kagi players. Not too much support. Kane comes across and he's been fouled by the number 4. Free kick all day. Lam wasn't best pleased with that. Toby goes across to take this free kick. It's floated into the box towards the back post looking for Sam. Their centre-back is going to get his head to it first this time. It drops down into the box, drops down to Thomas. It's a snapshot, a half chance, but a decent one at that. Right, so now our confidence is building, you can see it. But once again, the big man for Turko Kagi trying to show some good feet as he plays it back to the number 7, Ayoze Perez Di Maria, that guy. He plays it back to their centre-back, the number 5 I think it is, but he's lost possession and it looks like Thomas might be going for an own goal. Thomas through the legs of the goalkeeper and he's made it 2-0. What a big finish that is. 2-0 up. We haven't really played well in this first half. I'll keep saying it, but if you can score goals, you can win games, and we are 2-0 up. We're in a good position to win the game, and can we keep it going? You can see there, Bradley giving Thomas a bit of a pep talk there. And yeah, it just goes to show when you put people under pressure, they're going to make mistakes. A little bit of pressure was applied. They made a mistake, and we're 2-0 up. We've just extended our lead and we look like we can make things happen from this point on, but we've thrown it back to Corey and this is something that I was really not happy with at the time. You can see here just coming into shot, myself and Marth going absolutely mad because if you watched last week, that is pretty much what we conceded from. Throwing it back to the goalkeeper and we were 2-0 up under no real pressure and it just puts pressure that you don't need to have on yourselves. It's over on the left. Lamre does well to scoop it away from the number 11 and he's going to continue on his run. I know I did say that it's Lamre time when it goes over to that left side, but boys, I know you're watching this. You have to support him. He's not going to just beat everyone on the pitch. It's not going to happen. It might happen once or twice, but he does need support. Also, how about that touch on the sidelines? I know the doctor said I should stay away from football, but I just can't help myself when I see it. Anyway, Jed comes over to take this throw and it goes into Lamre, controlled it on his thigh, skips away from that guy there, flicks it over the centre-back's head, he brings it down, he's played it through to Thomas, Thomas through and on goal, can he score? He's gone for the shot and the goalkeeper has saved it with his legs. Oh, a very big opportunity to make it 3-0 and totally kill the game, but how about that? Lamre, like, it must just be so long to play against you, it just must be. Anyway, now and we have a corner, it's going to be Toby with the Travella corner into the box, it's gone to the keeper who's fumbled it, it's gone to Sam, his shot's blocked, it comes across again and Sam's got his body in front of the 19 there and he's been pushed to ground. He's gone to ground very lightly, I must say, but the guy has pushed him. You never know, they could be given. From that attack and Turko Kagi are trying to break forward, it's Corral up against the number 11. Corral's dived in there and I don't think he needed to. I think we had enough numbers to get back. Referee stopped it and given them the foul. So it's going to be Turko Kagi then with this free kick from just inside their half. Almost half time now. Corral's jumping with with their centre-back. Bradley does well to hold off this number 5, too fast, too strong and too nimble for him, as it looks like UTR might be able to get a counter-attack going. It's Toby, he comes across the number 5, number 19's come across, and he seems to have hurt himself. He's gone to ground. We've been able to pick up the ball though with Jed, and he skips past this number 18, I think it is, the captain. He plays it into Lamre through on goal. Lamre, can he finish? Lamre does finish, but the whistle has been blown and it's been stopped for offside. This guy was adamant that that was the right decision, but look at this. He's onside. Lamre is onside. The run time to perfection, pass time to perfection. Unfortunately, the referee didn't see that, Lino didn't see that, and we have a goal disallowed. So then that's pretty much going to be the last action of the first half. We could have made it 3-0. We have had chances this game so far, and we could be up by more goals.
First of all, I'm going to address this straight up. That throwing back to you, it's windy, it's bounces. That's not how you want the ball at the end of the day. Even if it's on, we don't want to do that. We conceded from it last week. We don't do that again. We're going to beat ourselves if we start taking chances like that. 100%. The reason why I'm going mad because we're giving away free kicks is because they have nothing else in this game. If they try and play normally and on the ground, they have nothing. If they punt it up and the wind's like holding it up, then they have a chance. Keepers not going to know what to do. We're giving them opportunities if we give away free kicks, so be smarter. Midfield, we need to get on the ball a little bit more. What seems to be happening a lot is Jed, Kane. I'm not saying because it's kind of working in our favour, but we're overloading this side, this left side. But we need to be smart and make sure that we're using the pitch. Because that side, we've got plenty of space over there. Yes, we're overloading this side and we're having success. But we need to be careful because I've seen at a time Jed, Kane and Lamb all on this side. Yeah.
Boys, for me, it's the attacking runs. We're all making the same run when we're going forward. We're bombarding that right side. Boys, think about it. Come on, we all know how to play football, but just think about it. Be smart about it.
This game is literally ours right now. They're rattled. Our little comments on the side are getting to them. It's ours. It's ours to lose, and that will happen if we make silly mistakes. So now, the win's on them. Let's put it on them. Use Landmore. He's skinning that guy. On the shoulder dropping off. He was off the pitch pretty much. So keep going at them. Positive. Thomas, great finish. To go 2-0 up. Any chances that we get from now, though,
Need to go in.
That's the intensity that we need every single week. See what happens when you press them. They don't want to see you running them. You're a big guy, you're fast. They don't want to see you running at them. Keep doing that and we'll keep getting goals.
We've got so much more to give.
Make sure you go and follow all the Under the Radar social pages to keep up with us. And also, as you're watching Sunday League right now, tweet me a picture of where you're watching it from, what you're watching it on, and use the hashtag UTRGang. Okay, so not our greatest first half performance, but we know we can do better, and we're going to try and do better as Jamie goes to spread this one out, looking for Toby. Number 5 wins the initial ball, and it will go out for a throw-in. Bradley goes across to take this throw-in, and then it's set back first time by Jed. Bradley up against the number 19 on the far side. Jed moves out of space. Bradley goes to play one into the box. No one's attacked it, and their centre-back has it. Comes down to Lamre, who fakes shots, and he sent that guy flying. He goes for a shot. It's a decent connection on his weaker foot. He tries to keep it alive. He does. It goes across to Sam. Sam back into Lamre. Lamre plays it back onto Sam. He's being clipped at. He could go down there. He's not gone down, and the referee gives a goal kick. And I'm just going to address this real quick. The referee said if he went down, he would have given it. Why do you need to go down to get a penalty? Do you need to go down to get a penalty? Let me know down in the comment section below what you think. Anyway, it's been hit up the pitch and it's stopped by Carell. The number 7 comes across. It's a rash challenge from Carell, and he's already had one of those. The referee's not going to give him a second chance this time. It's a yellow card for him. He's gone in the book. Turko Kagi take the free kick quickly, and it's into the feet of the number 11, who tries to find space for a shot, but it's blocked by his own player. Back up the other end of the pitch now, and Bradley throws it into Toby. He goes for a shot with the left foot, but it's a very, very soft one. Easy for the keeper. They've tried to start an attack quickly. Number 11 once again trying to burst past, but Jamil's put in another good tackle. We haven't started the second half as badly as we did the first. It looks like we're starting to come out of our shells a bit more, and Bradley's using his pace to his advantage up against these guys. Skips past the right back as well. He's surrounded by Turko Kagi's shirts at the moment, but he drops the shoulder on the 11 and gets a ball in towards the box, it seems, as it drops down to Thomas. Thomas then leaves it for Sam. It looks like we're starting to control the game a little bit more, get more confident, and we're doing the right things. It's played into a good area here from Jamil, but again, no one attacking it. That is the thing that we are lacking. People attacking the ball in the right area and just making that little gamble to just go full steam and challenge for it. The big man for Turko Kagi, like I said, a nuisance so far in this game. He tries to get a pass through there. He's also got a clash off the ball with Toby as Bradley plays this ball back to Corey. He's under pressure from the number 9. He goes for it, swipes for it, and he's lucky that their captain couldn't connect with that because we could have been in deep trouble there. The ball's free and loose this time. It looks like Carell's going to try and get there first. He gets his body in front. He's clashed with the number 9. Number 9 can't believe it at all, and the free kick could have gone either way. I was surprised at the time that it did go our way, I can't lie. So then Bradley to take this free kick for us, and he floats it into the box. It's headed by their captain, and it'll drop down to this guy who's giving it away with a bit of a weak clearance. It goes into Lamray. Lamray clips a nice ball into the box, but I'm not sure what happened, if Kane couldn't reach it or if he thought someone was coming in behind. But once again, that's a decent opportunity. We're starting to take full control of the game, as this time the number 19 for Turko Kagi has been pickpocketed. He's been resting on his laurels there and lost possession. He's had to apologise to his teammates as a result of that, as Lamray picks up the ball back from Thomas again, and he spread it out wide looking for Toby. Toby with the first time delivery into the box. Thomas gets a little shove there. It's dropped down to Jed. Can't get under control. It's gone for a shot from Thomas, and it's a good reaction save from their keeper, to be honest. At the moment, and it's wave after wave of UTR attacks, as this time Jamil has been played in behind by Lamray. He seems to be involved in everything at the moment. Jamil's done well to get a ball into the box. Loose touch from their centre back there. Comes across. Jed goes for a shot. Jed's put it wide of the left post. Maybe gone for more power than finesse, and the wrong decision there in my opinion. And unfortunately, another big chance has gone begging. We could be punished. They've got a throw in inside our half. It's then flicked on by the number 9, brought down by the 11. Tries to get past Jamie there. Jamie's gone to ground, and number 11's left on him late on Sam. Lamray's not happy again. Due to that challenge as well, Sam's had to go off with an injury, which isn't great for us. Our team's already makeshift enough as it is. So for the changes, we've put Lewis at right back, Bradley at centre back, and we've moved Reggie into centre mid in place of Sam, as Jed's played through Lamray on the left hand side. It's across the box, but once again, good area. The ball's been played into, nothing done with it. Turko Kagi have the ball inside our half, and number 5's been forced back. Thomas comes across to try and win it, but he's given away a free kick. Number 5 then to take that free kick from just inside our half. It's floated into the box. Their players jumping with jams. It comes down. It's a good reaction save from Corey, and a very good block from Jamil there to save us. We could have conceded very easily, and it's a loose touch from their number 2 there. Can we get on a counter attack? It's Thomas who's played the ball, but it's far too heavy for Jed, and their goalkeeper's going to get there first. Jamil's got it on the left then, and he plays it looking for Jed. Jed this time he's been tripped a little bit by their number 12, and will get the free kick. Lamray's standing over this free kick, and he's ready to take it, but the wind's not having any of it. It's sent the ball rolling. Take 2 this time. Lamray steps up to take this over the wall, but over the bar as well. The ball's here for Lamray to win, and it's going to be a sore one for the number 2. Probably not intentional, but it's definitely a foul. Moving on from that, and it's a corner into the box from Jed. Just under 20 minutes to be played, plus whatever added time. It comes out on the edge of the box for Jamil. Not really his forte, and you can see that with the shot. The ball's in the air, over on the left, brought down nicely from Lamray, teasing this number 2. He's been doing it all game, and the number 2 doesn't really know quite what to do with him. He's tried to be clever there. Number 11's come across to help. Lamray and Jamil teaming up to beat both of these guys, though. It's gone through the legs of that guy. We've gotten a free kick. I'm not quite sure what for, but it's going to be ours. So then, delivery to be put into the box by Reggie. It's a very good delivery as well. It's gone into Toby. It's just hit straight off his head, and it looks like it's going to head out of play. Unfortunately for them, Jed's done well. He's kept it in. He's been tripped there. He's going to come across, but the number 4's won the foot race there, and they can clear it out. Oh, we love a bit of flair, don't we? We should love goals more, but this time it's Kane who puts it through the legs of the number 19 with so much ease there. Reggie now has picked up the ball in the middle. It goes to Lamray. Lamray's got plenty of space. He's got Thomas making a run ahead of him. He's gone for a shot. It's not a bad effort, but it's straight into the keeper's arms. I mean, speaking of arms, it comes across to this guy, and then he's got his arm all the way in Jed's face, and somehow they've gotten the free kick. I don't know how. Number 2 to take this free kick, and it goes in towards the box, looking for a chance to get back into this game, Turko Kagi, as the number 7 comes across, but it's been cut out and cleared away. We've got a throw in what seems to be a harmless position, but it's a loose touch from Jamil there, and it's going to come across here for Jamie to deal with. Unfortunately, it's been a bit complacent there, and the number 11 skipped past Jamie. It looks like he's going in towards the box, going unchallenged, but he is challenged in the end by Bradley, and it's going to be a stonewall penalty all day, and it's once again us making mistakes that we don't need to make, and we do shoot ourselves in the foot at times. It's a penalty for Turko Kagi. Number 11 for Turko Kagi, stepping up to try and convert it, and he does do exactly that. It's gone under the arms of Corey, straight through into the net, and they are back in the game against the run of the play. Like I said, we seem to have put ourselves in a position where we've allowed them to get back into the game. We haven't played well this game, I'm not going to lie, but you know who our best performer is right now. Look at that. Makes it look so easy at times. Plays the ball back into Reggie, but it's too casual from Reggie, and Lamray's not happy with it. Yes, we could have gotten a free kick there, but some nice play, and you just need to get the simple stuff right. It was very sloppy at that moment. From that then, and Turko Kagi are trying to break, but it's going to be Kane and Toby to put pressure on the number 7 as they've won the ball back for us. Then Toby comes across, and he's able to take control. He then pokes it down the line looking for Lamray, who thinks he's offside, unfortunately, so he's not gone for it, and it will roll out of play. We're almost at the 90, not long left in this game as the number 9's back on the field. He's played the ball down the line looking for the 11. It looks like Jams has been caught out there, and he has done, but he's made a good recovery tackle. That corner, however, is going to give them a chance to get into the box, which they do so, and it is at the back post. The number 10 with a free header. Honestly, looking back at this goal, I don't know what has happened with it. But we've given them a goal, we've given them a way back in the game, and it's 2-2. It's literally out of nothing.
Damn, son, where'd you find this?
Like I say, if you stay in the game long enough, you never know, things might go your way and you'll find yourself scoring. That's what they've done. They stayed in the game, fair play to them, and they find themselves drawing with us 2-2. Right then, will we be able to pick ourselves back up? We've conceded 2 goals out of nothing very late in the game as well, and it's looking like a very bad result for us. Into the 90th minute now, and Jed is bringing the ball forward against their captain. He's got Lamre to his left. Lamre then goes across to his right, and Jed plays it, finds the feet of Lamre, goes into Kane, he's putting a good tackle there. It goes into Lamre. Lamre's inside the box. Can he get a shot? If he does, it's deflected. Keeper fumbles, but only for a moment, and then he's gathered it in the end. Penny for our thoughts, I guess. It's literally written on our faces. We can't believe it. Anyway, we've got the ball on the right hand side. We are into added time. We are searching for a late winner in this game after we seem to have fumbled this lead. It's a crossing from Kane. It's cleared out and headed away further by their captain, but only into danger. Comes out to Reggie, takes a touch, goes for a shot, and he swiped at it, so it's going to go way wide of the target, and it does look like a very bad position for UTR. Moments later, and it looks like Reggie's going to get a second chance to redeem himself. He goes for a shot. It's a lot better, this strike, and it'll just go straight into the goalkeeper's hands this time, who then tries to start a counter-attack for Turko Kagi. It'll go and Reggie will control it. He's been hit in the face there, and he's not best pleased with that. Referee gives the free kick. He's then going to shove the 9, and that's always going to start some beef. No one likes to be shoved in a game of Sunday League football, but we're able to calm it down. In the end, though, the referee's going to do that thing that you know he's going to do. He's going to give the cards, as he's given Reggie a card and also their number 9. So, bookings for them. Anyway, last chance to get the ball into the box. Bradley tries to get one in there, looking for the head of Jamie. It's dropped down into the box. Turko Kagi get a foot to it in the end, and it's cleared further up the pitch. That will be the last action of the game. We have bottled a 2-0 lead, and I have to tell you, I was not best pleased with that. And yes, some decisions didn't go our way, but at the end of the day, like I say to the boys, we are only going to beat ourselves, and that's what we've done in this game. We've missed chances, we've allowed them to get through from silly mistakes, and we've paid the price. So yeah, as if we weren't chasing the title enough already, it looks like we may have lost out, but we're going to keep going. Hopefully we're going to come back stronger and hopefully get results going our way as well, because right now it's not in our hands, totally out of it. And yeah, like I said, I don't want to be doing all this blaming the ref and blaming other people. Like, to an extent, football is in your hands, and if you don't take it into your hands, it will be taken out of it, just like it has been this game. Anyway, the table's looking like this. Bayswater, after 11 games, are on 27 points, and also Long Lane Men's are also on 27 points. You can see us behind by 2 points, and we also have played 1 game more, so it's not looking good for us. We're going to have to hope and pray that things start to go our way, and yeah, we might not be able to win this league. But yeah, guys, that is it for this week's Sunday League. I hope you have enjoyed it. Apologies for the result. I always have to apologise when we get a result that I do think is bad, and this one is a bad one in my opinion. But, you know, we can only come back stronger, and hopefully we can start to get the right results again. But yeah, leave a like on the video if you have enjoyed it, of course. Let's try and get this to 10,000 likes. Again, really do appreciate all the support that you guys are putting behind the series. I can't thank you enough. But yeah, I'm going to talk to you guys in a bit. Peace.
For the last 15, we had no sort of control. We got the result we deserved, really. So let's start to kill off games from now. We're at 2 semi-finals, so even if we have lost the league, we go for the cups. We have to have that winning mentality through the spine of the team. No Tolly today, you can tell. No Tolly today, you can tell. I said before the game, someone can lead. So it shows that without Tolu in the team, maybe even without myself in the team, that some people are being carried. Why is that? I don't know, we need to ask ourselves. We're going to have to get together and go again. That's disappointing, that's all I can say.
Take time. I take time when I make mine. I keep it real, I never fake mine. On the camera in the meantime, kinda quiet when it's me time. I breathe thighs in my free time. Subscribe when you